Louis stepped onto a tiny hotel stage in a suit that fit badly and opened his arms like he was entering an arena. Four people stared back. One was asleep. Behind him, a plastic banner read the Alpha Mindset Seminar. One corner already peeling loose from the wall. He cleared his throat. Welcome, future millionaires. Frank stood by a table of discount bottled water and muttered that only four people had come. Louis dismissed him. The night before, he had binged motivational videos, rented the hotel's cheapest room, printed 40 flyers, priced tickets at $15, and called it visionary speed. Louis paced beneath a crooked projector slide that only said Alpha Mindset in giant red letters. He shouted rules about dominating ecosystems and monetizing aura. Frank reminded the room that Louis had been fired from Foot Locker. Then an attendee raised a hand and asked, "So what exactly do you do for work?" Louis froze, straightened his jacket, and claimed, "I operate in multiple spaces." Frank answered for him. "He is unemployed right now." The room cooled instantly. A woman lowered her water bottle. Another attendee checked the flyer like it might be a prank. Louis talked faster, insisting employment was a box and leaders created movement.